I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. If you are one of my regular visitors here, I've got an itch on my nose, so I'm just going to rub it and not start again. And, God. Okay, so listen today. Welcome to you all. Welcome to my new subscribers. If you're new here, you probably think, good God, what have I tuned into? Well, you've tuned into one of my short heads up videos. And the subject for today which is the 24th of May, and it is about Venus, our wonderful planet of love, relationship, beauty, attraction. Now, Venus today is making a hard square to Chiron. Now, Chiron is our wounded healer, but Chiron also represents our wounds that sometimes they open up and can be quite painful. So there's a little bit of a kind of a sense today with the energy, and that's a peacock next door, a little bit of a sense of the energy today that it could be a bit tricky, a bit ouch, a bit, oh, I didn't want to be reminded of that. So things could come up that remind you perhaps of the past. Interestingly, Venus is in the 5th house, which of course is the house of children. It's also creativity, can be love affairs, and it's in Cancer. So there's something here very much about the warmth of relationship, the warmth of love, the warmth of passion. And with Chiron in Aries, in the 2nd house, which of course is traditionally about finance, and of course Venus, who rules Taurus, consequently rules the 2nd house. Venus, as you know, can be about value and money. But what's interesting is that Chiron, in this part of the chart, is almost saying, what is it that you are not valuing in you? What are you not giving yourself credit for? What or who or how do you sometimes put yourself down? This can be one interpretation of these energies, that it opens up old wounds where you feel that you don't have much value, or you feel worthless in some way. This square is just hitting it off. It's like we've got this sun in Gemini at the moment. So things are very much more about communication. And it's in the 4th house about family. You know, is it that a family member just says something that's a bit cutting? You know, Mars in Leo is still squaring Jupiter. So we've still got that edgy energy, which, you know, as I said, words can cut like a knife. So there could be something around with this Venus, as I say, square Chiron, which is that wounds get opened up. Don't let it get inside you. Take that step back. Look at yourself in the mirror and reflect on what you do, what you know, how you know you have grown. Because we know. And sometimes people come back into our lives and they think of us or remember us as we were. And they don't realize that years have passed or months have passed, and that we've changed, that we've grown. So I'm just suggesting you be aware of that. The moon today is in Leo, conjunct Mars. So there's something about the feeling that comes in, and the care and the warmth. And it's actually sextiling, which, as I say, is a gentle, helpful energy, the sun in Gemini. So what I want to say is talk kindly to each other. So even if somebody really gets your goat today, really winds you up, don't let it undermine your sense of self-worth. Because sometimes when we're newly kind of growing and developing ourselves, our sense of self-esteem, our sense of value can be quite fragile. And this energy, the Venus, if we come back to the original energy that I'm talking about, Venus squaring Chiron, can be the fragility of our sense of self, our sense of value. So just know that if you have a bit of a wobble, that might be what it's about. It will pass, because you know what? Once we're aware of something, we can't become unaware of it again. And then we can think, this is actually me just having a little wobble. And this too shall pass. So on that note, and remember, we are still in the fixed cross, ground cross energy. So it's still going to be a little bit fixed, stuck, difficult, challenging. Go within. Going within, and Pluto underlines that here, because Pluto's in the 12th house retrograde in Aquarius. Pluto is saying go within and know yourself. Remember on the Oracle at Delphi, know thyself was carved in the archway above the entrance to the Oracle at Delphi. Those Greeks, they knew a thing or two, didn't they? So on that note, thanks so much for joining me for this short heads up video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all those wonderful things you do. Thank you so much. Remember to sign up to my website as well. The link is in the description box. I do still have a few slots available in June if you want to have a session with me, especially if you're in Europe. The North American or American part of the world is a bit short on the time slots for their time zone. So, but you know, you never know. So on that note, thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.